Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today on General Hospital, Drew tries to blackmail Michael. Dante shares a close moment with Gio, and friends and family race to save Stella. All products and services featured are independently chosen by editors. However, Soaps.com may receive a commission on orders placed through its retail links, and the retailer may receive certain auditable data for accounting purposes. Brooklyn meets up with Dante at the station and informs him about her run-in with Gio at the church. Their son is hurting as it's Camilla's birthday, and Brooklyn feels Gio needs his dad right now. Dante reminds her that Gio hasn't forgiven him for when he lashed out and blamed the boy for Rocco's drinking. He says he has to take care of something and heads out. Is Stella going to jail? In the interrogation room, Stella refuses to talk to the fraud agent without her attorney. Trina, Sonny, and Alexis arrive in the squad room, and Alexis demands to see her client. The other agent takes Alexis in to see Stella, and Trina confides in Sonny that she believes Drew is targeting her aunt. Alexis heads in to see Stella and sends the agents away, as they didn't get the proper signatures needed on some legal forms. Stella asks if she'll really go to jail. Alexis says that she was arrested not because of what she did, but who she is. Alexis steps out, and Trina goes in to see her aunt. Sonny and Alexis vent about Drew, and Sonny assures Alexis that son of a bitch is going to get what's coming to him. Marco made a mistake. Marco drops by Windermere to inform his father that he made a move against Sonny and he won't like it. Sidwell is furious to learn that Marco told Drew about the bribed judge and that he's made a foolish error. Marco cries about Sonny having to lose his son just as he lost his mother. Sidwell says he was going to use the information to get Sonny's peers and make Sonny pay for Natalia's death. Now he's imploded that plan, and they have to figure out what the blowback for them will be. Will Tracy help Martin help Stella? In the Quartermain kitchen, Martin informs Tracy about Stella's predicament and that Drew is behind it all. Tracy blames him for his loose lips landing Stella in jail, and he, in turn, blames Tracy for his back issues, which started all of this due to his insurance issues. Tracy says the only thing they agree on is that Stella needs help, but they'll help her separately. Martin thought they could work together, and he hopes he's around on the day to watch as she gets what is coming to her. Brooklyn later returns as Tracy is finishing a call about helping Stella. Brooklyn explains she just saw Stella at the station, which prompts Tracy to inquire why she was there. Brooklyn went to talk to Dante about Gio, who needs a parent right now. Is it over for Portia and Curtis? In Portia's office, Curtis asks what the hell that snide comment about him and Jordan was for. She yells at him that Stella's trouble gives him the perfect opportunity to work with Jordan again. He snaps that he doesn't have time for her petty jealousy. Portia cries she's not blind, and she sees the faith he has in Jordan, but none when it comes to her. Curtis rehashes all the lies she's told him, starting from the moment they met. Portia cries that she may have lied, but he's living a lie, and his heart has always belonged to Jordan. Curtis notes that he shares a history with Jordan, but also with her. He has been trying to bury his feelings about her lies and had hoped that they could be a family with Trina. Portia accuses him of never really trying to fight for them, and if he walks out that door, their marriage will be over. Curtis goes on now, and he goes. He walks out the door. He doesn't turn around because he's not welcome anymore. In the halls, Jordan runs into Isaiah and is looking for Curtis. He makes snide remarks about Curtis's marriage before finally accusing Curtis and her of having feelings for one another. Jordan insists she's never crossed any line with Curtis and nothing is going on between them. Isaiah says that may be true for her, but can she say it's true for Curtis? She refuses to dignify him with an answer. Isaiah says he realizes now they never had a chance, as her heart was always with Curtis. Curtis interrupts them, and Isaiah has his answer and walks off. Jordan tells Curtis what she's found out, and all signs point to Drew pushing the feds to go after Stella. In her office, Portia throws her wedding photo across the room, smashing it. The cleanup crew must love her. She tries to get her wedding ring off, but it's stuck. Isaiah appears and works to calm her down. Do Michael and Drew make a deal? Drew shows up to see Michael at Aurora. He tells him that he's going to bring Wiley and Amelia to Willow, apologize to her, and share custody 50-50. Otherwise, he's going to use the fact that Sonny bribed the judge to drag him back to court, where Michael will finally lose full custody. So Drew suggests that he take this 50-50 custody offer. Michael says he's grasping at straws, as his dad did no such thing. Drew is confident he can convince a judge to investigate Judge Heron's bank account. Drew warns him that not only can he get Judge Heron booted, but he can pick the judge who replaces her. Michael says the evidence doesn't exist, and if it does, Drew likely falsified it. After this threat, Michael says he will ensure the October custody hearing is pushed back again. Drew tells him, "Don't say I didn't warn you," and walks off. Outside Michael's office, Drew calls Kai and says he needs to find out where Carly is right now. Meanwhile, Michael calls his dad down to his office. Can Gio learn to forgive? At the church, Gio talks with his mom about their birthday traditions and their shared love of music. However, he hasn't been able to play since he learned the truth, as all he feels is lost. As Gio says a prayer, Dante appears and joins the boy, who assumes Brooklyn told him where he was. Dante should have known it was Camilla's birthday, which was always tied in with Labor Day and big end-of-summer parties. Gio asks if Dante is mad at Camilla for keeping the truth from him, just like Gloria and Gloria did. Dante isn't angry and recalls a particular Christmas when his mom was at a concert and they were taking care of him. Lois and Gloria put Gio in his arms when they had to deal with a 7 fishes catastrophe, and it was the first time he held a baby. In the show's final moments, at the Quartermains, Brooklyn tells Tracy that she thanks God for Camilla, as she knows Gio was loved as much as she would have loved him. However, she's sad she'll never have that relationship with him. Tracy tells her that Gio's story isn't written yet. At the church, Gio thanks Dante for the story, has to get going, and again reiterates he's not interested in them being close. Dante apologizes to him again for how he treated him the night Rocco got drunk. Gio goes to leave, stops, and asks Dante what he would have done had he found out about him when he was younger. Dante would like to think he would have stepped up, but they'll never know. He's sorry he didn't get the chance. Gio continues walking out. At Windermere, Sidwell tells his son what's done is done, and now they must stay one step ahead of Sonny. At Aurora, Sonny insists to Michael that he did not bribe the judge, which Michael already knew. However, Sonny suggests someone else might have. Sidwell tells Marco that the best-case scenario is that the judge admits he bribed her. At the worst, Sonny finds out what he did first. Marco wonders if Drew could be framing his father. Sonny says only the judge has the answers, so they need to find her. Sidwell tells his son that they need to get to the judge before Sonny. Well, I guess we know who will be found floating in the river tomorrow. At the station, Stella unloads on Trina and explains she was only trying to protect them all. Trina assures her that it will be okay, and then she asks Alexis to stay with her aunt while she goes looking for answers. In her office, Isaiah wipes the tears from Portia's face and pulls off her ring. Suddenly, they are in a passionate kiss, he throws her against the wall, and they begin tearing each other's clothes off. Finally, Drew is in his office, calling Willow to tell her that he believes Michael will reconsider shared custody. Curtis storms in and tells Drew that either he ends his crusade against his family or he'll end Drew. On the next General Hospital, Trina is stunned by her mother's assertion that the whole thing with Drew is her fault. Plus, Joss and Vaughn might have met their savior. For more spoilers for tomorrow, check out SOS.